Good morning, sunshine. This is your daily insight on life and love for November 25th, 2020, and it's also timeless. So wherever you're watching this in time, this might have something to do with your life. This is a general collective reading. Don't force it to make sense. If it doesn't, you can just let it fall away. Whether or not it does or doesn't, my email address is in the description. You can go ahead and reach out, ask questions about booking your own personal reading. I do have a holiday sale going on, so this is going to include all of my services. Go ahead and ask about those. And again, you can find me on any social platform, so reach out, DM me, say hello, and let me know where you are in the world. And I really want to get this reading going. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy the show. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it gets very deep. Tonight's going to be one of those nights. I'm looking at the cards right now. It's ridiculous. So I hope you enjoy the show. Hit the bell for notifications. If you enjoy it, share it with somebody who might benefit from it. And there's also a thumbs up somewhere around there. It's always cool to hit that. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the show. So we're going to start this now. 1:20 in. I'm sorry. I'll put a disclaimer if it gets too long. All right, my dear. Again, remember, this is general collective. Don't force it to fit if it doesn't fit. But I see that you are bringing up some of the past. This can be events. This can be people. You are digging up the past. It's necessary. I also am seeing that you have to be the person who goes and does this work, this internal work. I don't see somebody else actively trying to bring this out. What I'm seeing here is it feels like some form of a secret. And I do feel like this is something that you've carried with you for a very long time, a burden. And I don't know the detriment of this particular secret or secrets, but this has been a weight on you for a while. And I don't think you realize how much of that weight is, well, however much of this weight, this burden, how long you've been carrying it, how heavy it actually is, and what it's actually doing to you. Because you can keep this, push it away, not ever look at it. But the point is, this, whatever this is, it's infused with all of your actions because it is part of you. And in order for you to do better and have better in your life, I'm not saying that you're destitute. I'm not saying anything negative about you, but I'm saying whatever this is has been infused in everything in your life because it's part of you. If you want to do more and do better and be healed and healing, and healing is a really big word for this, not healed, because I can't really guarantee you 100% being healed, but healing, because you're doing the work. This in healing is going to be something where it takes that weight off of you. And I don't think you realize how much you've been carrying for so long. It's time to have that sense of release. And it's time for you to have those cathartic cries and just allowing yourself to become unglued from a situation, because it actually feels rather dramatic. This can be as simple as maybe you stole a pack of gum, one of those 5-packs, 25 cents. I'm aging myself with that one. Or this can be something completely earth-shattering. Again, your experience is going to be very unique. But I don't want you to compare it to other people's experiences, because all you have is your perspective. This is what's going to get you to point B, and the ability to move on. Trust me, I know. There can be so many things in life. And again, if this doesn't resonate, I hope you enjoy the show. And if it does, and it is as dramatic as I'm feeling in the cards, first off, you have a lot of love and support around you. And second off, I'm sorry you went through whatever you went through. I can guarantee you didn't deserve it. So, we're looking at these two with that one. This is going to be a massive process for you. But I see that you are doing so much amazing internal work. you don't understand the gravity of the support that's going to be showing up for you. It's going to come out of the woodwork. You don't have to have the answer to how or what that's going to look like right now. All you have to do is show up and do your part. And I really see that this is happening. And I think that it's going to take some bravery, but I think that you're worth that bravery. And this, I think that you are going to have not only just the support, I think, and not even the bravery, I think you're going to have the energy to do it. What's great is after you get this out, you are free of it. All right? What you thought would be the most god-awful thing on the planet, you free yourself from, and nothing can hold you back from that. So after it, you're going to feel a little bit exhausted, because being in that fight or flight and survival mode for as long as you have, that takes a lot of energy, a lot of mental and emotional energy. So once you start going through this process, you can probably expect to feel a little tired, in need of rest. Perfectly acceptable. But you also have the wish card. This is what's really solidifying the support that's showing up. Now, I want you to let go of the expectations of who's going to be supporting you and what is going to be supporting you, because it's not always going to be who you think it would be. It's not always going to be friends. It's not always going to be family or somebody who you would expect. But you're going to have the support. And I think that most importantly, you're going to be heard and listened to in this without judgment, but with compassion and sympathy. Not that you're seeking it out, not that you're being pitied. I do think that you're going to have a lot of compassion and sympathy with this. So, whatever this is, it's bittersweet and beautiful and necessary for you coming out of this. It feels like you're coming out of the chrysalis. And I'm definitely feeling the mini reads in this tonight. So I'm going to feel around for it for a minute. They will be tagged in at the end, just to read them in isolation. Like this when I was doing the mini reads and I had the piles out, this really stood out to me. So we have realizations and epiphanies, the aha moments, everything clicking into place. And then we have decisions. When'd you know it? It's very black and white. And then we have healthcare. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing anyone ever. I'm not giving medical, advice, solid. No, I see this as the healthcare is you taking care of your mental and emotional well-being and actually taking the steps to heal. You've made the decision to heal. You've made the decision to come up to the surface with something that has been weighing on you for God knows how long. Even if you forgot about it, it's been in the backdrop and infused in everything. Isn't that the craziest thing? I mean, we never expect it, but it's there. The support, that's the support that's coming in. You have spirit guides, you have your angels, you have whatever your tribe looks like, the healthy tribe, not the negative tribe that some of us are breaking from. But the support is going to show up in numerous ways. You have to understand how loved and cared for you are and how you are so deserving of a beautiful life. So also the support is, like I said at the beginning of the reading, it's going to come from your energy, the final push out of this. It feels like labor pains, and someone who's been through that twice, I can tell you it's kind of intense. This is what we got here, baby. So, let's see. Not feeling this one. I'm going to keep this out towards the end because I feel like it might come about. Look at that. Empowerment. Treasure chest. You're the treasure chest, baby. And then we have self-forgiveness and rest. I don't want you to beat yourself up, because it's going to feel amazing when you free yourself and when you stand there in your truth and, you know, have yourself be heard. That's going to cause a major wave of empowerment, and you're just going to go. You are going to be all about it. And that's great. This is your treasure chest, that sense of I'm here, I'm out. And you want to know what? I think that I could have done this before, and I don't want your mind to go there. You didn't go there earlier because you weren't feeling safe, you weren't feeling ready, and you didn't feel like you were going to be listened to. You can't live in the coulda, woulda, shouldas. All you have is now, in this moment, and the surrounding perspective, this reality. So this, when you let it out, first off, don't you dare allow yourself to start beating yourself up because this feels so great, this feels so wonderful. Why didn't I do this before? Because you weren't ready. And that's just as simple as can be. And you didn't feel safe. So here we are. This is where the rest comes in. Your soul can finally rest. It's been revealed. The truth is out. And if this is talking about you coming out of the closet, yeah, you can come out of the closet. There is absolutely, literally nothing that you have to be ashamed about. Any secret that is in your closet watching this right now, whether it's your sexuality, past experience, there's nothing for you to be ashamed about. Literally nothing. And I want you to know that you have this in you to be healed on, for moving forward in a very productive way. So here's this. I'm very excited by that. I felt the need to talk about the sexuality thing because it's 2020 and people are still hiding in their closet. I'm not going to go any further into that because I know that not everybody watching this is in that particular situation, but I just felt the need to say that. And anyway, no matter what it is, I'm sending you a ton of love, and you have my support, and I know how scary it can be, but on the other side of it, it really creates a whole new vision of yourself. So, my dearest, where are we going to take this? Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting pulled to the wisdom of the oracle. At the bottom of the deck. The base part of this part of the reading is serendipity in reverse. All right, so let's see what's coming out. My darling, there's no shortcuts. Not a one. Don't even think about it. You can't bypass something. You can't deny yourself, your truth, your existence, what your reality is. There's no denying what and who you are and what you're becoming and what you came from. The past, it's part of you, but it's not everything that you are. You're determining where you're going with this one. So we have the no place like home in reverse. You got to find your place in the world. Stop trying to kid yourself that it is some place that you have conditioned yourself so much out of your authenticity to behave and be in that situation. That's not you. Come out and be that authentic person. And again, this is talking about there being no shortcuts, but you are more than ready now to do this. And I know it's like that last, am I? Yeah, you're kind of ready. And I do see that this is going to be something where you are going to be just flying. So, all right, feeling at the bottom of the deck. You have to find out what actually is going to be a newfound happiness, because the happiness that you were working from was working from a place that had, it feels like a lot of secrets. You can be free of all of that, and you can be safe. That past conditioning had this mindset of what happy would look like and should look like, and you're not any of those things. The cool part is, the place that you're going with this is so much better. So much better. This is actually telling you to lose all concepts of what you thought and just let yourself discover what is going to be this happiness. And trust me, I promise you with every fiber of my being, the past and where this is going is just so much better. So much better. You ready? And have a leap of faith. I want you to understand, I'm never going to tell you to do something that's going to, you know, jeopardize your safety. This is not jeopardizing your safety. This is freeing. And I'm never going to tell you to do something illegal. So help me God, I would never do that. All right, here we go. So, Spirit, where are we going to go? Because I feel like we are going to be starting to get closing message. All right, so let yourself receive. Nope, still not feeling that one. Nope, not going to be a thing yet. Not even over here. Archetypes, do we want those? Nope. All right, my dearest, we're going with regular Rider-Waite. So if you have 2 seconds, can you just let me shuffle the cards that I used back in so I'm not recycling them? And if the same cards come out, then oh my God. All right. This fell out again. I'm going to put it back in just because. I don't know. Where are we going with this? The world. You got the whole world. You're coming out of emotional purgatory. God, you're carrying the torch. You are running full sprint into this. The Empress. It's about rebirth. Divine connection. Getting rid of self-criticism, self-limitations. And then it's about healing the nerves. I'm feeling that those might be shot. I feel like your nerves might be shot. Like, how much more can a person take? Well, you're clearing the plate right now. So guess what? Your nerves, they're going to learn how to be okay. All right. All right. This is really cool. So what fell out initially was these two. This, I see that you're still kind of guarded, testing the waters, and that's fine. It's going to take a while for you to learn how to trust, especially since you've been denying yourself for so long. You're part of that learning how to trust bit. It's going to be, if you look at it, it's going to be overwhelming. That's why I'm telling you not to. Don't look at the entire thing that you have to do. Do it step by step. You're getting this burden off of you. Don't take on other burdens when it's not even necessary. One step at a time. It took you a long time to get to this place where you can even talk about it. After this, it's really just consistency. And as silly as it sounds, that also rehearsal, because I feel like this is going to be a topic of conversation for you to learn how to express it freely. One of the best parts about this, one of my favorite parts, is with what you're doing and how you are going to be talking about this, it's really going to inspire people, not as a cautionary tale, not at all, but it's overcoming, it's perseverance, and it's seriously the best freedom that you'll know. You don't have to hide. So then I see that you are seeing everything completely fresh, completely crystal clear eyes. And I see that you are not naive. You're not filled with doubt. There's no holding back in any of this. And I see you moving on with your head held high. And I think that's something to really be admired. You're not looking for attention. You're not attention seeking. With what you're coming up with, it's not you just trying to have the masses stare at you. You don't need to feel guilty about the attention that you will be getting. It's very positive and it's supportive and it's nurturing. It actually feels like it's cradling you after you have just been through so many hardships. So this, the 5 of Cups, is you moving on to big positive changes, because I'm seeing the 2 of Cups in the back. And when this is in reverse, it feels like the 2 of Cups upright. It's not about relationships and soulmate twin flame stuff when I'm talking about this. It's more about these big, amazing emotionally fulfilling and positive changes that you are going to be making in yourself and in your life. I really feel like a switch just flipped on and you have this thriving energy that's coming to the surface for you. And I think that it's giving the world back its color for you. I think that you are getting this new feeling of it feels like even being just alive. So I'm really excited for your healing process and who's going to show up and what's going to show up for you to help you. And I know that you can do it. I know that you're going to have the support, and I know that you are going to be safe. And, well, I can't wait to see the road ahead for you. If you, again, have questions about booking your own session, check the email address below. And again, find me on any social platforms. So I really look forward to speaking with you. I hope that you have an amazing day. This has, again, been the reading for November 25th, 2020, also being timeless. I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much light and support. You're going to get through this. You're going to do amazing. Full faith in you. And go make the day yours. Bye, love. There's a real issue with worthiness right now. You really need to start seeing exactly how amazing and powerful and deserving you are as a human being. Some things don't come to fruition because of how strong your doubts are about yourself, about the work that you've done to get them. You literally have an a la carte for a life, and it's all for yours to grab. And when you grab onto doubt, it starts taking away from the other things that you have put on your plate. This is really working on your deserving affirmations in the morning, really getting out there and starting to play with your ability to manifest. And this is also going to involve filtering out all those yesterday, yesteryear voices that have told you that it's too this, too that, too much to this, and you're too this, too that. It's time to start canceling out those voices. They're not your own, and they don't need to be part of your amazing magic. So I hope that. So it seems to have a lot of really cool aha moments, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of things just kind of clicking into place in your head where it's like, all right, now we got to get the show on the road. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of very cut and dry decisions. And look, we even have a card that says decisions. Amazing. The healthcare changes, always get a second opinion. I'm not a doctor, not trying to diagnose, but this I'm feeling is talking about healing. And this, I see you coming out with a lot of information to share with your support system, and they're going to show up for the occasion and not let you down with this. What you're being guided to do is directly in alignment with you. It's perfect timing. All the gears are in perfect divine motion. So the healing, it's going to come from numerous support areas. I hope that that made sense. And I can't wait to see where you go with it. Stay safe, have fun. I love. There's a crazy part of healing that nobody really talks about. And it's when you let everything out and you stand and speak in that really brave truth of yours, the exhaustion that comes with it. I don't think you realize how much weight this burden puts on you and how much you have been carrying, because it's been something that you've been carrying for so long. The empowerment comes with all of that baggage that you're unloading, and knowing that you're doing it in a safe space, and that this is going to give you a newfound sense of freedom, a new chapter even. This is also going to involve a level of being completely honest and open and transparent, not only with other people, but with yourself. And I think that that's the hardest thing to do, to just come to terms with what your truth and what your reality is and what you need to do to make your life better. I'm looking forward to what your empowerment is going to turn up and into. So stay safe, have fun.